What's up with you, man?
Nothing much. Introduce yourself, let the people know who you are.
It's JB official, man. Y'all know what's going on. If JB ain't cut, it ain't official.
Shit like that, man. Yeah. Let's get started from the beginning, man. How did you start cutting?
I started cutting, but like it's crazy. Cause I was working. I was going to Ranken, doing plumbing, and so I graduated there. And I couldn't get a job there because they talking about, you know, I started when COVID came, when COVID first came around. So goddamn me, they said I couldn't get a job because of that. So then one day I woke up, shit, I'm like, I'm on YouTube and shit, and crazy. I walk out my room, I see my bird cutting up my grandpa and my little cousin. So I'm like, shit, let me try. So I start cutting on their head and shit. And after that, I say like, after them, I started looking more and more on YouTube and shit. And I went to buy some clippers and some liners, shit, something cheap. So then I started cutting with them. And then I had like one head. I had started my first head for his homecoming. And shit, I cut them up. Shit, I guess they liked it and shit. And after that, it just went from there.
They just went from there. So it's like a little over a year now, huh?
Yeah, a little over a year. Yeah.
Then before that, like you said, you didn't have no experience or nothing.
No experience.
Like, fuck it, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah.
How did you take off so fast? I see you starting to cut like celebrity, you know, local rappers and all that shit.
Yeah. So how that started, like, when I first started, like, anyway, I was talking to the homeboy, shout out to Major Cuts. He cut, and I'm like, bro, I'm finna start. When I start cutting, I'm cutting celebrities. Like, that's because at first I didn't know if I wanted to start cutting for real. Like, it was just a whole little something was new. It was new to me. So I'm like, shit, I'm finna start cutting celebrity if I do start. So then I started working towards that. As I was cutting, like, shit, I was trying to get locked in with most of the, you know, upcoming St. Louis artists, trying to cut them up. And that shit came about that.
So you say just from there.
Yeah.
Have you did any, like, outside of the local artists, have you did any, like, I guess, mainstream artists?
Yeah, you know, Lil Kel, he made it out. I cut him. 5, you know, he top. Action Pack. And I was finna link in with ESTG and Pooh Shiesty them. And Big 30, he already came to the shop. He came to the shop before, but I ain't cut him up, but he said I was hard and shit like that.
And what you say in the shop, where's the shop at?
I started cutting, that was at Herman's barbershop, but I don't cut that no more.
Yeah. How was it just being in that setting? Like just starting off being in that setting?
That ain't the first shop I was in. I was starting out cutting in my crib. Once I left there, I started cutting in the beauty supply in the back. And then after that, I moved to this other barber shop. And after that, I was just moving around. Then that's when I ended up hitting Herman's and started working there. But it was cool. It's a cool environment.
I never been into Herman's, but I just heard a lot about it. It seems like it's like a kind of an upscale restaurant. I said restaurant. Upscale barbershop.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Like I said, like not just you. What they charge from like $60 a head or something like that.
How much I charge?
I'm saying like in this shop, but how much do you charge?
I charge $45, $50 right now because of the, you know, celebrity and my work quality.
What happened with the plumbing? You just kind of put that on the back burner for now?
Yeah, like that's what I was headed to. Like straight out of high school, I went straight to that. I went straight to Ranken trying to do that. And like when I went there, I thought I was gonna do construction and shit like that, but I started looking at the numbers and I'm like, shit, I'm do plumbing. But once I started this, the quick money came in, so I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah. What's happening right now? I don't blame you. Like you said you went to Ranken, got looking at the numbers, say, hold on, this making more money, so hey, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
I kind of did the same thing. I actually graduated from Ranken, but I did the electrician program.
Right.
And shit, that shit set me off from that shit. I've been doing good.
And like they said, life changes. Like shit, you know, you don't never know what you finna do until you like actually get to doing different things. You might find something else you're interested in. Shit, that's what that was.
I know we kind of talked about it a little bit, but say you start barber school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I started barber school. I actually went in there. I actually just gave them the rundown what was going on. Like shit, man, they actually made a deal with me. They like, shoot, you can bring your clients here while you in school. So I'm like, shit, that's cool. And so why I do that? But they have to pay, you know, a little fee before they come get cut by me. But I can still charge them what I want. So I'm like, that's lovely. That's cool.
Yeah. And was that your reason of bouncing from shop to shop? Because technically you wasn't licensed.
Right. Yeah. So it was like a couple different. It was either like a shop owner, like, you know, it was like stuff going on in the shop that I ain't fuck with for real. So I'll leave. But it really ain't.
Do you plan on having your own shop once you finish with everything? With school,
yeah, that's my
kind of build up your clientele?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting a barber shop, you know, making the best of it. And I plan on like getting different shops like in different cities. Shit.
You say you trying to take this national.
Yeah.
That's big.
And I'm still working. Like, I know I just started. I just started, but I'm still working. Like, I'm gonna come up, ready to take off.
Yeah, it's pretty dope for you just starting to be so skillful with it already. It might be your natural born talent, shit.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, my granny and my bird, they actually used to do her, but my granny actually had her license. So they was already, but it was never locked in on me. Like, I was never at no shopping nothing with them. This shit just came out of nowhere for real. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Chop Talk TV?
Chop Talk, yeah. I worked with them in the event. Shout out to them.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, shit, they definitely, I know they be looking for barbers and shit.
Yeah.
You know, to kind of, you know, ask what they got going on.
Yeah, and we actually did the event. It was, I'd say, about a month ago.
Was it back to school?
Yeah, we did that back to school event. It was cool. I like working with them.
Yeah, shout out to them. They definitely doing big things in the city. Shit, they doing the same thing similar to what I'm doing with the interviews and actually, you know, doing the barber. That's dope shit. I'm gonna have to go get cut up down. The only difference is I told her I gotta wear my mask, man. Nobody know how I look.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to try to figure something out on that part.
Right.
Yeah. Now, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't you at the St. Louis the hip hop awards?
Yeah. I was there.
Yeah. You was nominated for the barber of the year, wasn't you?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
And shit, I was surprised about that, but shit, thank God, you know, thank the people that support me, my homeboys like KB 2 times and Big Boss Ty, Mike Woods. Yeah, everybody came and supported me.
You didn't win the award that day, but how do you think about just the award ceremony overall?
I fucked with it, yeah. And the thing about that was crazy. I had talked to the ones who put it together, and they actually showed me the list. They like, they like, you got your trophy, you know? Like, nah. But they was like, your name on the list for the, you know, the winner, yeah. And they was like, we gonna work something out. So they supposed to been sending me the trophy to the crib and stuff like that. And like, they had it mixed up.
Okay, that's pretty dope shit. Good thing y'all was able to work that out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, hopefully they keep it going. I think they need probably a little more St. Louis influence. From mine, I don't know if it's St. Louis influence, but I heard it was maybe like an outside entity that was involved in that was throwing it or whatever.
Yeah, I think they was from Memphis.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, they was from Memphis.
And I would think they probably need a little more St. Louis influence into those type of things. It's good that they did it, you know.
Yeah. We know a lot of people too, like.
Yeah. I didn't know how I could have voted or anything, so
yeah. Yeah, right. Yep, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So outside of the barber, the haircutting, like what else do you have going on for yourself?
Right now, I'm trying to like invest in buildings like Airbnbs. So right now I'm just on a, you know, making like hustling type of deal. Like I'm trying to get all the fun.
Yeah. And that's a good way to like kind of build relationships, like, you know, connecting with people through do a haircut, because a lot of artists here, they can't just go to a barbershop.
Right.
They probably can hit you like, hey, bro, if you come, like, do
Yeah,
you do house calls?
Yeah, I even do, mobiles, yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be a good way to network shit, like, kind of like Chop Talk, that's what they doing, shit. They be making a lot of connections with what they doing.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't have no transportation, so
that too.
They'd rather for me to come slide on, you know, and still get a good cut.
Is that a little more? You already up there, you know, versus a regular barbershop, they 25, but do a mobile call cost more?
Yeah, it do.
He said, yeah, it do.
Yeah.
But shit, it's coming to a closing here. You know, with you starting off just, you know, jumping right in head first.
Right.
Like, leave some words of encouragement to somebody who may be hesitant about what direction they should go in life.
Yeah, so this is what I want to tell y'all, like, always pray, stay prayed up, and you can do whatever you want as long as you put your mind to it. Like, try different things, explore, because I ain't never, like I say, I ain't never thought I was going to be cutting hair. I was thinking towards the work field. Like, I ain't never, but shit, you can always do what you want to do, be an entrepreneur and make your money. Don't give up.
Let the people know where they can find you at on social media.
You can find me on Instagram. I got 2 pages. My barber page, JB Official Cuts. My regular page, my main page, JB Official.